specific, but what part of the world are you from and or in? And like what time is it right now where you're at? Um but yeah, who's happy? I'm gonna win this for you, Katie. Bruh. I've even moved it up to 45. If you're not gonna support me, then see myself out. Okay. Well, okay. Yep. Louisiana 16. Dude, I don't know if you caught it. So I'm from the South, clearly, and without even trying, I think I just Anyways, I always tell people there's three words that if you're from the South, you might know to say differently than the rest of the country. Like it's not Atlanta, it's Atlanta. It's not Louisiana, it's Louisiana, and it's not New Orleans or New Orleans, it's New Orleans. And so I love that. And then the homie Miss Kira is from Mississippi, so we got some all around the Delta, New Orleans. Um yeah, when I was in college and a lot of friends from around the country, that was one of the things that you like, nah, if you want to blend in, it's not about saying y'all and it's not doing yeehaw, it's saying things like Atlanta. You just why you gotta, we don't need all the extra syllables. Why'd you whisper that? I'm putting you on blast, Katie. I'm exposing the DMs. So I asked, she goes, who's you know who's happy? And I was like, I am because you used the right who's. She just messaged me, haha, the song playing was happy, and the frog emote was who was happy. I mean, I don't I mean, I gotta expose the DMs because A, that's precious, I guess. That was where you were going with that, and B, that you answered me in whispers. She thinks I'm a hillbilly. No, you wouldn't be a hillbilly. If anything, you'd be a swampin'. Um, what was I gonna say? Uh, Damn it, I lost track of thought. It had something to do with. I know it's not in Louisiana. It's in Mississippi, Biloxi. Have you ever been to Biloxi, Mississippi? I don't know why I brought that up, but oh, I do know why. Because we've been talking about a lot of gambling. This whole stream has been centered around Nim's addiction. Take notes, Katie. El Creed for real. He gone. Get him out of here. First, he makes fun of my clip the other day, and then now that. Who wants his mod ship? Who wants his mod ship? I didn't mean to click on 30 seconds. I meant to click on 1 minute. Or I meant 1 second. Get back in here, Nim. We need you. How do I undo that? No, not Nim Nim. Nim caught it stray a little bit. I meant to shoot him with like a BB gun in the kneecap, and I kinda shot him in the dick. He's still okay. There's no like flesh wound or anything. We didn't penetrate him, but he's not feeling great right now. Uh, Mississippi. That's one way to do it. Swamp donkey. You missed, motherfucker. Nah, we hit clean. Right in the peckerhead. We got you right in the peckerhead. All right, let me open a pack because that's all I had. I thought I had more. Yo, do you play the pocket version of this game, Sauce? You've been all over? No, 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 no. It was probably better that you answered me there, or else I'd almost certainly have kind of like lost track of what we were talking about. But all right, what was I doing? I was putting a cooldown on give points because Katie can't be sugar mommy and uh Nim like that. So we're gonna put a user cooldown of like 180 seconds. What's that? 3 minutes? That's fair. Give points. Sugar Mom. I should just rename it Sugar Mommy Time. Dude, I don't. That correct. Milky Mommy Mommies. I wanna. If I knew how to make an emote, I would try to make one of that. There he is. The comeback's real, dude. The comeback. Now you should give her some of those back. Like 15K, maybe, huh? What say you? You missed my. His sacrifice will inspire millions. We do not. No, 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 Sauce. I appreciate the gifted. There are three things we're not going to do here in this channel. Overgas Nim. 2. Overgas Nim. And most importantly, 3. We are not going to make him a martyr. That is not what's going to happen. In fact, I would rather the first happen twice than him become a martyr. Matchy gonna have to change game now. What? Oh, because of Pokemon. Yo, Sauce, for the gifted, you can tell me what pack you want me to open up. Tell me the number and like how many rotations, counterclockwise or clockwise. Dude, I typed so fast there. I can hold on. I think I have a thing for that. No, hold on. Is it chatting? Oh, I give up. Hackermans. That's good enough for now. That's Katie. Hackermans. Arceus pack. 5 to the right. As in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, a Meryl and an Azumarill back to back. I told you it wasn't going to last long, Katie. What do you mean? Alright, I gotta listen to a little Gunna. I hope y'all like rap enough to listen to Gunna for the last little bit. Because if you don't, too bad. Oh. Did I miss something? Only gas here is from you. Is that like a fart reference, Nim? Because I literally radiate the sweet aromas of a meadow. You need to know that, okay, my friend? You need to know that. The song made that moment so fucking good too. I don't even remember what song it was. Foul, tarnished. Sauce. We're gonna have to play some Elden Ring at some point, huh? Ooh, Katie, you gotta pick what balls you want to buy. You can't just be walking into a shop saying, "Give me balls," and then expecting to know what kind. You just, what do? Walk in with a bag, go balls, and you point. You point at the balls. You point at the bag. No, you probably don't even point at the balls. You just say balls. Point at the bag. I told you when I've been timed out here more than any other chat. Yeah, are they undeserved? 1-1 was certainly undeserved, and I apologized immediately. And you know what? Just because I'm benevolent, as we've established, and because you don't have an underscore in your name. Sauce! No, you're not another one. No, we don't need another underscore. What are you guys doing over there? If Meadows were shitty. Oh, I got when you said foul tarnished, I got the Elden Ring reference, my friend. Give me C. Well, damn, Creed, I usually just bring my gat and balls come flying. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Why do we need to come strapped? Also, do I need to bring my Ruger 9? W underscore. Get out of here. I just bring my gat. I don't know if that, like, what am I supposed to take from that? Okay, let's try a couple angles. That you're, I'm a hot bitch. I don't need, you know what I mean? And like, okay, the balls come to me. I don't got a spit game. That's one element. But then why the gun? You know what I mean? Okay, second element. You are robbing places. Okay, third element. It was a misspelling and you meant to actually, yo, Sauce said, I'm gonna sub myself. First, I wanted to give to other people, and then I'm so selfless. I'm gonna give it to them, and then I'm gonna see if Creed's cool enough, and then if so, maybe. Honestly, I probably haven't passed the test yet. Many months still. It's inconclusive. Yo, we hit my goal again. What is going on? This is nuts. Um, I don't know what to say. I appreciate it, Sauce. Let me start with that and change to this. Nim, do you work in the morning? Yeah, you said. BR, better grab a mop. It's getting sticky. Okay, we're losing Nim. We're losing him. Hold on. Did he give you points, Katie, before he just lost it all? Please tell me he did. Nim gave 60. Oh, he gave it all. No, he gave 99% of it. Look at you. My bad. I see you, dog. I see you. Can we get some 07s in the chat for Nim? Very cute. Working 6 hours? Aw. How about this? I'll just be your coffee. Pretty spot on. Does this game even have a category? It does. For future reference, I'll put myself in there now so you can see what it's spelled like. Yo, for real, Sauce. You could have easily come in and kicked it with us, and that would have meant the world. But you were like, nah, I'm a bit swaggier than that. I forgot. Did you say you play this, Sauce? And if so, add me. If you still, yo, I recently got the gold Pikachu on top of my gold Mewtwo. Imagine Mewtwo in a club, dude. I mean, he's like what, 7 foot tall? That tail. First off, ladies, am I right? Secondly, if I'm just trying to vibe, I get fucking my femur shattered by his whiplash. No thanks. Puts the sauce in sauce. We're losing them by the minute, guys. We are losing them. What does that mean? I know it hits the meanest. Oh, he definitely does. I mean, look at the thighs and in particular his hips. I mean, the fluidity that he can use there is undeniable. I do play it, but haven't logged in a minute. I do have pretty much everything from the first two. So my thing was, I played it heavy when it first came out, and I know if you've been around and heard this story, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to hear it again. The Creed sop story. It's not really that soppy. The hurricane. Well, you're in Louisiana. You deal with hurricanes almost as much, if not more, than I do. And so Hurricane Helene, right back in the past season, I live in a place that got hit hard by it. We were without power for 2 weeks. We were without cable and internet for 3 weeks. And so I play Marvel Snap and this Pokemon Pocket, but again, my phone doesn't have much storage. So typically what I had was Snap on my computer and Pokemon Pocket on my phone. But when with no power for 2 weeks, and I like Snap, like one thing I love about Pocket is you don't really feel like you need to even play battles, right? It really is just a good collecting game. Like you get in, you open your packs, that's enough to suffice for all of your daily missions, really, that you can get anything for, right? And then anyway, sorry, I love Gunna. Yeah, long story short, I had to make the choice, and I was like, I would rather focus on Snap since I didn't have power to use my computer, so I uninstalled Pocket, put Snap back on my phone, and so essentially for like a month, give or take, I was without Pocket myself, which has left me to where some of the other expansions, I'm like honestly as far, like I'm already finished with Mythical Island, and I'm almost finished with some of the other ones. But I still have a decent amount here because but basically by the time I started playing it again, there was the new one, so I stopped focusing on this. I think I just never mind. I might have just said faux dicking, like 4 of them, all at once. What am I even missing here? Lickitung. Ooh, a little base Lickitung. Never hurt anybody. All right. Anyways, let me hop off this. I do kind of have a second win, but I don't know if I can go much longer. Ooh, I need this. I need this. Come on, give us a Pachirisu. Paki Paki. Riri. Paki Paki Riri. Yes, needed it. Any friend of these two is a friend of mine. Well, then we still have a long way to go to be friends then, Sauce, because I hate these two. I hate them. Kidding. That's not a sad juice box. That is not a sad emote. Happy emote. Please tell me y'all meant it in that context, yeah? Bro, I've lost my house 3 times in my life. Hurricanes suck. Okay, then you know it worse than I do. Yeah, they certainly do. And they seem to be getting bigger and more of them and the bigger of them each year. Pocky Riri. No. What does that mean? No. If you're saying that historically you've used it right, then I feel like historically you've used it as a sad emote. And yes, will the rest of the interwebs tell you that that's how it's supposed to be made? Sure. Sure, but milky mommies. But you but yeah, but not around here. It's a happy emote. We love juice boxes. Honestly, I would kill for one right now. I'm sweating a little bit. It's 2 in the morning, 2:30. I would destroy a juice box. Or even more so, you know what a Mondo? Who knows what a Mondo is? Not to be confused with the Swedish pole vaulter who breaks the world record every few months. But the drink, I think they're yeah. Yo, what y'all know about these? Wait, but the better ones were the little like what was the ones that were in like a little barrel? They were in like a little barrel drink and you peeled the label off. Barrel? Question mark? Kids barrel drink 90s. That's probably not a good Google search. Oh, here we go. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been real bad. Oh, bro. As soon as I pressed enter, I was ready to just hide screen, shut it all off. Mommy milkers. But then you said, I hate y'all. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta give and take. You know what they say? Sometimes you gotta go backwards in order to go forwards. They're called maxims. And sometimes you gotta give hate in order to love. Not to be confused with like makeup sex or hate fucking, but yeah. How old are you, Sauce? By the way, so I know if I need to censor myself more. Graveyard best drink ever made? Nah, the original Four Loko. Nah, I'm sad crying while drinking it. Stop, Katie, please. Stop, we need it. I'm taking that emote off then. Okay, anyways, these are a bomb. I would crush some of these. Crush them. Oh, you know what was so what is it? I think it's this. Hold on. Alliance. Oh, it's actually in Marvel Snap. If you go to our clan in Marvel Snap, the description says like, "Hey, if you join, I'll buy you a 20 liter of Surge." And then, yeah, what y'all know about Surge? The good thing is if people join, I don't have to buy them that because you can't buy Surge anymore. So it's like, scam artist 9,000. Whoa, Katie, why you doxing him? Also, how do you know that? Do you know them IRL? Let's look at the Creed Seed store. Will somebody get exclamation point store for me real quick? Thank you. I added this today, but I don't know what's gonna go on the will yet. I gotta figure that out. I also need to add the basement as one. Hold on, let me mute the music. Sorry, debate, little baby. Um, that's a soundbite from the clip you saw earlier. Um, I need to make it to where it also triggers the clip if I can, ideally. Anyways, hold on. I need more Gunna, not little baby. Wait, hold on. Yo, what up, Clipper? He is my birthday twin. Um, oh, what do we do? It's been 12 hours. Dude, and I didn't like Tuesdays are always my big day obviously, but I went into it thinking if I randomly hit the 65 sub thing because again, that was the next Twitch um the Twitch prescribed like goal for emotes, I would extend what probably was going to be an 8-hour stream to a 12-hour one. But yeah, they're always easier to do when you have people chilling here with you, for sure. When he grind arc. Whoa, Leafy sneaking in. Yo, Leafy recently had like a 26-hour shift. Hold on, let me show y'all that clip. Y'all need context for that. I do need to hydrate. You're right. You know what you're talking about, ma'am. Um, okay. So when you go to the store, this is the clip from the Mortared by a Pterodactyl. Hold on. Just so y'all get context. Wait, why is it happening twice? Save me. Please no. Not now. What's happening? There's so many noises. I'm being overstimulated. A stimuli. I'm stimulated. Sorry, that was terrible. Milky mommy mommies. I need help. All right, hold on. No redeems for a second. I'm gonna show you all these clips. Why can't I hear it? Can y'all hear it? Has anyone played the game The Raft? Watch what happens to me. Look. Okay, you can kind of hear a mortar flying through the air, and it go, whoo! And literally, these like flying birds on these islands will throw rocks at you. I got mortared by a pterodactyl. What do you want from me? That's a pretty good one. What was the other one? Someone just did it. That's why I brought it up. Oh, this one. It's from Resident Evil. I mean, they were though. Like, look at them. They're nose deep in each other's sphincter. I mean, what do you want me to say? I mean, you know how earlier during Newsday we learned potentially, and again, for those who are in chat, you have medically and legally cleared me of any liability for this. For those who were not here earlier, Katie, Sensei, maybe Clipper, no, Clipper gave me a 1. Clipper was actually the first one to give me a 1. He also then talked about arbitration, which we'll have to talk about off stream. But Katie, just a reaffirmation, please. And Sauce, can I get a 1 in chat from you, please? Also, top of the screen, I need a 1 in chat from you before I go any further. I need a 1 in chat from Sauce and Katie, please. There's Katie's, Sauce. Thank you. No, that's Sauce's. Can I get Katie's here? Okay, we got both, actually. So, no, don't stop. Nim, stop. No, you stop. Okay, I need this. Anyways, we learned of a new technique to blow your nose, and you cover your ears and then do like the nostril and then you blow the other one. Okay? How on the earth did why did I segue to that? Hold on. Oh, that's right. They were so nose deep in each other's sphincter that they could have blown the boogers from behind the brain into the other's butt. That's kinky. It's also pretty gross. The dichotomy. Talk about a tale of two cities, right? The duality of man. Am I right? The duality of mankind. Hold on. There was one more that's one of those claims that I want y'all to see. This is not a claim yet, but it probably should be. This is one of the better out of context clips from the stream. I really need the longer version of this. Where this is GeoGuessr. At first, when we land here, I'm looking around and I see all these statues. The ones closer, not the tall penile one, but the here, right? And I'm like, what are all of these? I was like, is this an orgy statue? No, no, no. I said, is this a fertility statue? I thought it was like legit, like I don't know, where you go pray for fertility. As I swiveled around on GeoGuessr, you start seeing all these like couples, and a lot of them were like older. It was like maybe a 60-year-old man and like a 50-ish-year-old woman. But in every instance, like for example, one couple A, 70-year-old guy, 50-year-old guy. The 70-year-old guy just kind of looks just staring off into nothing, and then the woman like they're opposite. You know what I mean? Like none of their body language looks like they're there together. There's no spark. I mean, I'm looking at a still image from GeoGuessr, right? Am I Hitch? Am I Will Smith in Hitch? Probably, but that's not the point here. They didn't look like it didn't look like the right. So after seeing like the fourth couple like that, I literally go, oh my god, I think this is a fertility statue or something. Like people come here to pray to like help with their relationship. You know what I mean? Like get a little of the spunk, little infomercial late night. You know, that kind of pill where they say if something's hard for 6 hours, you need to call the doctor. That kind of stuff, right? Anyways, that's the background. So naturally, I was referring to the people who were there who would have gone and prayed for the love. This is not me seeing it, but it sure looks like it now because Lux clipped it this way. I mean, you can't. It really be your own people. It really. Oh, speaking of that, this is last year. Sorry, the last one I'll do. I don't know why I got on this. I guess because I'm stalling. I'm having fun with you guys, but I don't really want to commit to a new game because then that's like streaming longer. You get it. We're playing Fall Guys. I'd like to point out before you even hear me say anything, this is me, my nephew, and a former member of the community, right? And we're supposed to be progressing together. We're technically doing single player, so if one person qualifies and the other two don't, they have to watch, okay? But I would like to point out how former Creed up here, okay? Former Creed, look how handsome. He's so motivational. I'm like Captain America out here. Let me catch up on chat. Sorry, I get in these modes where I'm watching videos and I don't show. Behind your brain. You know, the boogers behind your brain. We call that the reach around prober. It's in Canada. Nice, nice, nice. The good old rap. Give him a good wrap around, huh? The RAP, reach around prober, a good rap. Griffith would approve. Looks like something from Berserk. See, now I've waited too long to see what y'all said. My bad. I don't remember what this one's about. You know, Elden Ring's based heavily on Berserk. Final DLC boss is literally Griffith. What? Y'all okay? I don't know what y'all about. Thank you, Orgy Peta statue. Get it. He gets it. Can we get a added permitted? Oh, you already did. Bring us love. Orgy penis statue. Bring us love. I don't know what we're looking at, but I have a point. Why does it look like the Washington Monument? The Washington Monument is an obelisk in the truest sense of the word, Katie. How dare you? Okay, this is, I know we're North American kind of brethren, you know, but how dare you? The Washington Monument is gorgeous marble sheened into one of the world's most geometrically impressive obelisk we've ever seen, okay? It's not penile shaped, lumpy, sometimes hanging to the left, oftentimes disappointing. What are we talking about again? Anyways, Fall Guys, listen to how motivational I am before the start of this, and then how mean my homies were. That's how I feel with y'all sometimes. I think I was like send each other ravens was what I said after, but let's look how coordinated this is. Okay, look how fly, dude. I got the 80s jazzercise headband on, the little hula skirt because sometimes you got to work out, but then you got to be ready for relaxation. You know what I mean? It's almost like a mullet, right? Little party in the back. Um, okay. Now, nephew, and then you see the ones with the pink little heads above are obviously my homies. I thought my homies, right? Formerly. Look at them. They beeline for me. Look at this. Scoop. Rhino eyes me. I'm locked. I have no idea what's about to happen. I'm so knee deep. As I go to jump from the first one, the second one tugs me down like he's pantsing me in middle school over here or something, right? Like I'm getting bullied by the lockers. At this point, I'm finally breaking free. Can't even get my footing. Okay. It really be your own people. All right, guys. I'm going to call it 12 and a half hours. Juicer. NUESD. Incredible. I'm going to try to get... Well, one thing I want to get into a rhythm of is on Wednesdays, I post NUESD on the YouTube channel. So anyone who misses it can watch it back. But yeah, that's that. Okay, what did I miss? Thank you, Orgy Penis statue. Bring us love. She's just mad she's gonna be the 51st state. Facts, Salsa. Salsa. That's just your new name now. Sauce Sensei. Salsa. I'm gonna sashay on out of here if you know what I'm saying. God, I'm good. Alright, love you guys. Yo, thanks guys for real for the W streams means a lot. Clipper, love you dog. I'll see y'all. I'll be in touch. Probably next stream on Thursday. We'll go from there. Y'all have a good night. Oh, you want my outro? Okay, here we go. Only for because Sauce had, dude. But Katie, that was such a good way to end it on, though. The what did I even say? The I said sashaying. I got to sashay on out of here. How often do I get a chance to use the word sashay and it like perfectly in a sentence? But I'll do it for you. Again, for real, I appreciate everyone's been here. Nim's been holding it down for a hot ass minute. We did, I don't even know all the things. We played Marvel Snap, Oblivion Remastered. Uh, we did Newsday for like an hour and a half. We did a little bit of it all. It was fire. I had a blast today. Thank you very much. I hope I was even just a little bit entertaining. Night, night. Keep your buttholes tight or don't. It's up to you.